Construct.
Okay.
All
What
right.
is it? What is it?
Welcome back, Patreon friends. Thank you so much. Nick, boil this episode down for us.
So, the dear God murdered the father of his fairy wife's secret lover, and I avenged him.
That's good to know that she has a secret lover, because Abe wants to actually kill Cortez instead of you, take it to the fairy queen and be like, hey babe, look what I got for you. Then run away with the queen for a little bit, maybe to the ziggurat, maybe, who knows, maybe we'll build a new one in the forest. I don't know.
This is turning into the days of our unlives.
Yeah, exactly.
That is also an excellent episode title.
That's a quote.
Yeah, so I basically had two things planned for this episode. One was I came up with the name Caldwell Cunningham, although ironically, so this morning, like literally, I woke up and I told Rachel, I said, I've got a great idea for Cthulhu. I'm going to use this guy's going to be Caldwell Cunningham. He's going to work for the church. He's going to be a not great guy, all this stuff. And then we forgot the name. And so for the rest of the day, I kept saying, I'd walk around the house going, Carruthers? No. Costello? No.
I do like Carruthers.
Yeah. I came up with a couple other names, but I was trying to find a name that was rich, punchable, and probably not a good person. That was what I was, but so I had the name there, and then I knew that I was going to use him to get you guys to Mexico City. That was like all I had.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
And then I had the image in my head of a little girl with like antlers. But then as we were playing the game, I'm like, I've done too much with little girls. And so I wanted to switch it up. Little did I know that you would kill the fairy, the king of the forest.
The sun was in my
How's
eye.
that possible? Well, when we got all interested in deer meat, it was like, yeah.
I mean, it did look like a deer. Like Susanna, who is pissed at Jared for a lot of reasons, is like, no, this isn't on you, man. I would have also it too if I was closer.
Also, it's on that God for dying so easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
It was
really.
a critical hit.
It's a hard success. Oh no,
It was a critical. It was a critical. It was 20 points of damage.
And also, I mean, there are tons of stories about the Fae being susceptible to iron, specifically like worked iron.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Bullets, my kryptonite. Oh.
well, but that was the point of her story, was that they were just as susceptible to they kind of, their fate mirrored that of the Aztecs. Like smallpox just destroyed them, and then deforestation gets rid of their land and that sort of thing. And so they were kind of doing the same. They had the same diminishment that the Aztecs did, and only because they can hide in the forest are they really getting away.
And their
Hands
offensive
down.
capabilities is making ravens poop on you. So, there's not much they can do to stop it.
I mean,
Hands down. Sorry, Oberon, Tatiana. Clearly the bad guys in this campaign.
The big bad. Well, one down.
Or in this scenario, they're definitely the bad guys.
well, and I mean, like you were emphasizing that the village is made up of indigenous peoples, and that the Fae are connected to them. Man, Oberon flat murdered that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight
So,
up.
like, it's
Well-
not as close a connection as they seem to think.
If you Oberon is an impetuous, fiery, he's not someone to be trifled with.
Yeah.
But apparently, shooting him.
If your kid is cheating with his wife, he just sees red. That's
That's it.
No.
Don't surprise him while he's taking a poop.
Right? That's good. That's good advice for anyone, really.
Yeah.
That's good advice for anyone. So one thing that I really enjoyed this episode, I really enjoyed sort of the way that you all helped come up with the rules for getting into the debt, with the offering. I love what you came up with the traditional offerings.
Well, I'm assuming we would have seen it at the Day of the Dead festival or whatever. Like people.
Yeah, not a lot of cigarettes being left on those altars.
But they liked it.
Abe made it his own.
Yeah, that's why the dead would stay outside of town. Like, if they had some cigarettes, I'd go. I'm just gonna watch from here. They're all crying so much. It's just awkward.
I enjoyed something that the chat picked up on that I was just fooling around with. The land of the dead is timeless, and so there are like like Elias Jackson Elias is there, and in my head, I almost made the guy that Nick sent out Hitler. Just Well, that's good news. Thank you.
But is there a problem though? Because we would also have technically been there. Our
No.
future
We would
dead
be on the
selves.
list.
I
Yeah.
mean, who knows how time works here?
Oof.
You want to ask the doorman your cause of death
Nope.
No,
Nope,
I think it's retroactive.
because
Yes.
it's autoerotic asphyxiation for all of you.
Yeah, I do actually
Jeez.
want to ask the doorman my death because Abe would do something like that. He's like, yeah, tell me.
Oh man.
No,
No,
it's just like quantum physics. It's causal, not chronological.
It's true.
There you
Yeah.
And I liked the that you brought back harmonicas.
I had to bring the harmonica back in.
No, I want to get some points in that. I mean, I'm
Well,
ready.
I'm also wondering if we can somehow distract Cortez with a harmonica song, just like irritate the living shit out of him. And just
What
like,
is this alluring sound?
Exactly.
All right, we do it. We
I-
do it.
In my head, Cortez is going to sound like the lead of a telenovela.
Yes.
I don't know why you come here, but I will make sure you never leave.
If Abe was a hot lady, he would definitely be like,
You are
I-
not
Cause
my
of
brother.
death, me. Oh, that's a good line.
That is
Yeah.
a good line.
Remember it. Write it down.
So yeah, apparently next episode you're going to assault the golden ziggurat of Hernan Cortez.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
you
need some
expected.
weaponry. Like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get a weapon. Like, I may challenge him to a duel just because.
Yes! Oh yes!
Where is the sword of Akmala when you need it?
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, the guy is at least probably.
Yeah.
I like that. I actually kind of like the idea that Thomas brought up. This is Spanish heaven. So there's like another, like heaven is a localized.
Oh.
This
This
was
is just
glorious
Mexico City
insanity.
heaven.
This was just me sort of sitting back and seeing where you all took things, and then just like making it even more ridiculous.
But
love
you put the ravens on a path and a tree with the doorway on the path. So you mean you had to have some idea.
So originally, actually, I was going to have you go. The ravens were going to lead to the palace of Titania, but then I was like, I don't really want another scene with her.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I called an audible.
She's kind of a bitch.
Well, yeah, but Abe would have wanted a scene with her.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
That would have been.
Well, but that's next.
But we
session.
still get that. We can
Yeah,
still
I'm
we
get
can
guessing
still
you're
go see her
gonna.
later.
I'm guessing you've not seen the last of her.
I mean, I think that we present the head of Cortez, the curse is lifted, and then we kill her.
Accidentally.
Well, no. After Abe gets to talk.
Yeah.
She gets the
talk.
she gets the head, and there's a stick of dynamite.
No, I mean, we know that diseases get passed. Who knows what he picked up from fish people?
Here's the thing. Abe's
the
grand
queen of the
scheme now.
forest dies of an STD.
Oh, I
Wait a
vote.
minute. Maybe Abe needs to go to the doctor before he goes and hooks up with her, because like Abe really wants to like also have Fae children. Like we
By the way,
gotta cover all the things.
You know, Abe's cause of death is an STD,
Yeah, of course.
or cause of death, lake house.
Yeah, my dad's like, you are just too much. We gotta put you down.
You are
can't afford all these
entirely
grandkids.
too much of
Yeah.
a risk.
Oh man.
Your
So
mowing skills won't save you here. Oh wait.
so Patreons, the other thing that I wanted to point out, we mentioned during the show, but just in case you didn't see it, we're going to start doing Patreon giveaways probably in the new year. I'm guessing would be the more details to come on that, but just one more way for us to say thank you for all you do for us. And I think anybody got
And we
anything
want to
else?
get a lot more patrons. So
And yeah, we want more Patreons.
Tell your friends to sign up.
Yeah, it's like a pyramid scheme. if you tell two people and they
No,
tell
it's a
two people,
Ziggurat scheme.
I mean,
Get it
yeah,
right.
it's a ziggurat scheme.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's a
goes
lot
like
harder.
this.
It's
And also, I mean, I would assume that we'd want to be open to like if any patrons have like suggestions for
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, I know what would get more people to like anything that we can do to make the happiness more.
look, softcore nudity only though. That's all. We're not nothing hardcore. That's
Yeah, just James's legs from like the knee to the ankle. That's all you get.
oh, I'm there.
I was like, that's all I've got on camera, actually. So that's all
He
you're
walks
gonna
around
get.
here in shorts all day, every day. Like, put some pants on, son.
Wow,
You tease.
you just got really old.
Some pants on, son.
Damn kids. He's not in his underwear.
No, he's not.
Shorts are I wear shorts most of the time.
I have
That's
a
what I'm
sweatshirt on. I'm gonna put the air conditioning up.
That's what I'm saying is that it's pretty easy to get a picture of James from his knee to his ankle.
Just from security camera footage too. It'll real creepy. Like,
Is that okay? That's what we're offering to the Patreons.
Wow,
that's our
is
pitch.
Wow.
so you know what? Patrons, do you have better ideas? Because I'm sure any idea is
better idea than
Better
James's
idea.
calf. How could they beat that one?
You want
Security camera footage of James's calves.
Join our Patreon.
Hey,
It's really cropped in
Patreons.
too. It's like the security camera footage is all of James. We're gonna crop everything out but his calf.
Patreons, I'm going to give you a little secret right now. There are single digits episodes left of Down Darker Trails.
Mhm.
With how
That's-
we're going, or
That's information only you know. I'm only semi-sure of it, but
The rest of us are still questioning it. We're still like, well,
Yeah.
Well,
no.
are these people playing strip games?
What?
what?
The people we rated are.
Maybe.
Apparently.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Cool.
Good for them.
Or somebody turned off the air conditioning.
I'm gonna
That
close
happens
that.
too.
I'm gonna close that window. Patreons, thank you so much for all you do for us. We really appreciate it. Goodbye, Patreon friends.
Bye.